This is a summary of essentials, master your sleep, and be more alert when awake, where we break down the key insights, ideas, and takeaways from this content, giving you the gist so you can decide if you want the rest. Introduction. In this Essentials episode of the Hubermanlab podcast, Dr. Andrew Huberman, professor of neurobiology and ophthalmology at Stanford School of Medicine, provides science-backed insights and practical tools to significantly improve sleep and enhance alertness during wakefulness. The episode emphasizes that sleep and wakefulness are intimately linked, forming the foundation for mental and physical health. Dr. Huberman explains clearly how the nervous system regulates these states, what factors impact sleep quality, and actionable strategies for improving both the quality and consistency of sleep. He emphasizes that good sleep is not just about duration, but also about timing, consistency, and quality. Listeners can expect to gain a thorough understanding of the biological mechanisms controlling sleep, practical strategies for overcoming common sleep issues, and scientifically validated methods for improving alertness during the day. The discussion explores the primary biological drivers of sleep, specifically the roles of adenosine, cortisol, and melatonin, and how these substances affect our sleep-wake cycle. Practical ways to regulate the circadian rhythm through strategic exposure to sunlight and managing artificial light exposure. How caffeine affects the adenosine system, providing insights into the biological reasons for its effectiveness and the subsequent crash many experience. Actionable strategies to optimize sleep timing, improve sleep onset, and enhance overall sleep quality using scientifically validated methods. How lifestyle factors such as timing of food intake, exercise, and controlled exposure to natural light can profoundly influence sleep-wake rhythms. Effective tools and supplements for improving sleep quality, including magnesium, theanine, and apigenin, along with cautions regarding their use. Practical tips for managing nighttime wakefulness, controlling anxiety, and improving overall sleep health using techniques such as non-sleep deep rest, NSDR, and yoga nidra. Deep dive into main ideas. Sleep and wakefulness are governed by two primary biological systems, the adenosine system and the circadian rhythm system. Adenosine is a molecule that accumulates in the body the longer we stay awake, creating a drive towards sleep. When we consume caffeine, it blocks adenosine receptors, temporarily reducing feelings of sleepiness. However, once caffeine wears off, adenosine binds strongly again, creating the well-known caffeine crash, characterized by significant tiredness. Understanding this mechanism helps individuals manage their caffeine intake strategically to maintain consistent energy levels without negatively impacting their sleep quality. The circadian rhythm system, governed primarily by the hormones cortisol and melatonin, is profoundly affected by our exposure to natural light. Dr. Huberman explains that cortisol release in the morning, triggered ideally by sunlight exposure shortly after waking, starts an internal biological clock. About 12 to 16 hours later, melatonin is naturally released, signaling the body to prepare for sleep. If morning sunlight exposure is inadequate or artificial light exposure is excessive at night, the circadian rhythm becomes disrupted, leading to problems with sleep quality, anxiety, mood disorders, metabolic issues, and cognitive impairments. Dr. Huberman emphasizes that proper morning sunlight exposure, preferably outdoors without sunglasses, significantly sets the circadian clock, improving both sleep and overall health. For optimal benefit, individuals should seek approximately 2 to 10 minutes of morning sunlight. This is particularly important because viewing sunlight through windows dramatically reduces its effectiveness by roughly 50-fold. Evening sunlight exposure around sunset also helps reinforce the natural circadian rhythm, providing additional benefits by protecting against the negative effects of artificial evening and nighttime lighting. Artificial light at night, especially between 11 p.m. and 4 a.m., strongly disrupts circadian rhythms. This disruption suppresses dopamine, a key neuromodulator essential for mood regulation and learning, and activates brain regions linked to disappointment, anxiety, and depression. Dr. Huberman recommends placing lighting lower in your environment during evening hours, avoiding overhead lights, particularly bright or fluorescent lighting, to minimize disruption of sleep hormones and neurotransmitters. The episode also explores the concept of phase advances and phase delays, shifts in the circadian rhythm due to timing of light exposure. Viewing bright light late at night or overnight causes phase delays, shifting the circadian rhythm later, causing later sleep onset and difficulty waking early. Conversely, exposure to bright morning light, even through closed eyelids before waking, creates phase advances, shifting the circadian rhythm earlier and improving sleep quality and consistency. This is particularly useful for individuals who struggle to become morning people or who have disrupted sleep patterns due to irregular schedules. Dr. Huberman discusses lifestyle factors beyond light exposure, such as timing of food intake and exercise, which significantly influence sleep-wake cycles. He highlights research indicating that consistency in these behaviors helps stabilize circadian rhythms, improving metabolic health, mood, and cognitive function. Non-sleep deep rest, NSDR, particularly yoga nidra meditation, is introduced as a powerful tool to help individuals quickly transition from wakefulness into deep relaxation, training the nervous system to relax effectively and fall asleep more easily at night. NSDR also improves daytime alertness, emotional stability, and overall resilience, making it a versatile practice with benefits that extend well beyond improved sleep. The discussion includes insights into supplements that may enhance sleep quality when lifestyle interventions alone are insufficient. Magnesium threonate is highlighted for its ability to improve sleep quality and depth by increasing calming neurotransmitters like GABA. Theanine, an amino acid found in tea, similarly aids sleep by promoting relaxation and reducing mental anxiety. Apigenin, derived from chamomile, is another supplement mentioned for its sleep-enhancing properties, though caution is advised due to its potential effects on estrogen levels, especially relevant for women and individuals sensitive to hormonal changes. Dr. Huberman clearly emphasizes that supplements are best used after mastering fundamental behaviors such as optimal light exposure, nutrition, and exercise. While supplements may aid sleep, they are secondary to robust lifestyle practices. Throughout the episode, Dr. Huberman emphasizes the importance of body-based approaches to managing sleep and anxiety, as opposed to attempting to control the mind directly through cognitive strategies alone. Practices like NSDR, controlled breathing exercises, and careful management of environmental factors such as lighting provide highly effective, practical tools for individuals struggling with insomnia or anxiety-related sleep disturbances. Conclusion. Sleep and wakefulness are foundational states governing physical and mental health. Dr. Andrew Huberman provides comprehensive and practical guidance on leveraging neuroscience insights to master sleep and improve daily alertness. By understanding the critical biological mechanisms that regulate sleep, including adenosine buildup, cortisol and melatonin timing, and circadian rhythms, individuals can strategically implement lifestyle interventions like morning sunlight exposure, evening light reduction, NSDR practices, and targeted supplementation. This holistic approach not only optimizes sleep, but significantly enhances daytime mood, focus, emotional resilience, and overall well-being. That's a wrap. Essentials, master your sleep, and be more alert when awake. If you found this summary valuable, make sure to follow, subscribe, and come back for more in-depth breakdowns of content.